Hey, y'all, it's your girl NeenaRose coming at you for your daily come up for April 21st, 2021. Hope all is well with you all. I want to thank you all for your likes, share, subscribes, rocking with me, doing what it takes, and moving forward in spite of, you know what I'm saying? And so it was telling me that the topic is going to be for the peace, you know. It could be the peace of tranquility, it could be the peace of the pie, it could be um just give me a piece. So let's see what's up. I had shuffled in this energy. I'm gonna shuffle some more, but the Nine of Pentacles ended up on top, and then at the bottom of the deck is view from above. Get the big picture. So a lot of you may be dealing with some things. This is a traveler's journey deck that I'm going to be using here. We're going to clarify with the Light Seers Tarot here. But I feel like there are a lot of you that are doing things, saying things, and you're thinking, I'm going to go ham, I'm going to go harder because some things may not have transpired yet. Somebody may not have said some things. Some things may not have gotten to the level of fruition yet. But a lot of you see something coming and you may try to beat it. Some of you may try to beat destiny, beat purpose. And I'm hearing somebody say, just be my peace. And so I feel like some of you may be like, maybe disagreeing, but don't know how to agree to disagree. Like you may be disagreeing with somebody for their actions. Narrow pathway just came out saying tread thoughtfully. Some of you may start trespassing, or you may have already been doing it. But I feel like this is a warning for somebody that, you crossing over into dangerous territory. And like some people are doing spells against you, witchcraft against you. They're about to get in trouble. And I just feel like this energy here is like people are reaching for things that are not theirs. You know, watching clouds, lie back, rest, and relax. Some people don't want to accept the fact that some things are just not for them. And I just was going to pick this up again because the Nine of Pentacles is at the bottom of the deck here, and she's reaching up for a pentacle. But I feel like a lot of people are targeting somebody else's pentacles. And they're messing with the peace that comes along. Let's see what's up. Give me something for the collective on that they need to know about for today, Creator. Okay. Bottom of the deck, it says ascending the mountain. Keep going forward. See, a lot of you, people want to stop you and try to make it where you're not productive, or they want to make it where you are having a hard time. She back at the bottom. Nine of Pentacles back at the bottom. I was going to keep snapping out and just clarify, and we'll go through. But valiant courage is the first one we're going to go over here. It says take action with passion. Some of you have been doing things, saying things to get to the next level, but it hasn't been with endearment. Like some of you are mad possibly about your purpose, about your drive, about what you're going through, things of that nature. But what was the purpose of you learning your gifts and talents? And then you get mad when you go to war. A lot of people are sitting up here mad at the person, but that's low vibrational energy. You was purposed to fight this fight. Yeah, it's easier said than done. We can get mad. I could say somebody's wrong for getting mad, but the energy that I feel is you're supposed to be peaceful if you're vibrating high and know who you are and know how to use your gifts. Why are you all dismayed and disgruntled behind what's going on. You know, why you have to go all out of character. And I say out of character, is that who we really looking at? I shouldn't have to fuss and fight with you to get my point across. It's just like, I thought about this last week, but I feel like some people are fighting their battles out of flesh and anger. Jehoshaphat and them, when they had got that rule, when they had gotten that word of the ruling, basically, that they need to go in and fight, but they went in and fought the way they knew how to fight. These people didn't go in. They had never used a gun before. They didn't have a gun. If they've never used a sword before, they didn't have a sword. Some of you are fighting battles that they don't require that. They require your gift. What's your gift? Sitting around here looking at all these love readings and you're losing. You're losing your battle. You don't have love in your forecast. Why would you have love in your forecast and you are not winning your battles? You can look at back in time. You don't really get a mate until you actually you done leveled up. Especially if you have a divine purpose. Some of you, your mates have not come in because they're trying to protect you from the foolishness they in. Some people doing readings on you and all this stuff, sending out witchcraft to you because they know you may be somebody's mate, but or their ex's mate or whatever, but y'all not even talking and you're not even fighting. You too busy looking over there. Okay, so what they doing? Oh, I got hit side the head. Oh, what was that? Oh, you don't even know how to fight. You're not even fighting your battles. What you gonna do? Somebody call you, waiting on somebody to call your hands in the 3D. Ain't nobody calling hands in the 3D. Nothing but the low vibrational people. If you honestly know how to fight, you need to get in there. Because a lot of you are losing your battles. And then you should have peace in the midst of. Everybody should know that you're in a battle. We already know you in one. If you living, if you work in purpose, you in a battle. Even when you're in rest season, we know that's coming. But at some point, you're going to be in a battle. That's common sense. And then you wondering why some things are not working, why you're not manifesting. You're not fighting. You steady looking to see what somebody else doing, or you talking a lot of you letting everybody know what you got going on so they know how to attack you. Everybody that come on the channel ain't my friend. It's a lot of people that just sit and watch and never say a word. That's because they're not my friend. Even people that's my friend sometimes don't say a word. Because everybody not here for the same reasons. Valiant courage. It's gonna take some courage to take action with passion. Some of you, your divine counterparts, they have not ascended because you haven't really just pushed forward and just straight power. You ain't pushed forward. You got the Eight of Swords in reverse coming out of bondage. You got the Knight of Pentacles in reverse. The offer it didn't completely come off the table. The Fool. Planning for something. We're going to check that out in a minute. And then you got the King of Pentacles and the Five of Pentacles. I'm hearing some of you have been outlawed. Some of you are wondering why you can't touch some things. Some of you reaching for things that's not yours. Because you're trying to get it before they find it, but it ain't yours yet either. Some of you are sitting here looking for things. looking for other people's things. Some of you think you got some knowledge because you see how somebody else got their money. You ain't got no knowledge. Because can you replicate it? Can you reproduce it? It ain't yours. This lady at the bottom of this deck, she's reaching for a coin with a bird on it. Pigeon. I don't want to say eagle because it ain't that big. She looks happy. And they probably said, go to the coin that's yours, the one with the bird on it. Okay, the dove or whatever it is, go to that one. Some people are trying to pluck pinnacles off of your tree. Or some of you are trying to pluck pinnacles off of somebody else's tree. See, some of you are about to understand the peace. The peace that's not yours, or maybe I should say ain't yours. The peace that is yours. And that peace that brings along peace. Some people are so petty, they want the whole pie to disturb your peace. Some of you have been planning for moments and you're realizing people are not happy for you. They are praying against your come up. They're praying against you going live. They're praying against you doing readings. They're just praying against you. Competition. Ten of Cups. Let me see what's at the bottom. The Empress in reverse. Praying for your downfall. Praying that your wisdom don't work for you. I just heard praying that they take your man with sex. They got to be real low vibration. Because sex don't keep nobody. Unless they low vibration. Some of you may have sex spells on you that you need to get off of you. Some of you have stopped fighting because you're waiting on someone to come in. You need to keep fighting. They coming. You don't even realize the fighting that you're doing is helping them come out too. But if you get distracted thinking that, okay, why they not here yet? They should be here. They should be here. You need to keep fighting. Some of you are the spiritual head. Spiritual and religion, two different things. Two different things. People who talk about spiritual and religion in the same sentence and think they're the same, they have confusion in their readings. Their readings are tarot readers is who I'm talking about. Astrologers. When you start looking at this stuff as the same, you have confusion in your readings. They're not the same. Now, my job is not to come for anybody. I don't have to. I'm going to just read the cards the way I see them. And then you go to your channel and you do the same. It don't have nothing to do with nothing else. But I feel like people always want to give their opinion. If something's not for you, it's just not for you. And every opinion don't need to be expressed. But I feel like there's somebody here that has stopped fighting and they're trying to see their divine counterpart coming down the road. It's not that type of party. See, when you are in peace, when they come, because you are already at peace with knowing that what you got going is going to happen. There's no waiting. You don't wait for other people because everybody has their own will of choice. You can do what you want to do. Now, there are repercussions to doing what you want to do. But at the same time, you still have that option. And that's how a lot of people get thrown off their path. They're waiting for somebody else to come through on something that has nothing to do with you. When they're ready, they'll come through. The universe don't make us do anything. You get the download, they get a download, and it's like, okay, well, I'm gonna see what's up, or maybe, or somebody else came through and I just thought about them now. But you still have to stand your ground and be the person that you need to be, because your battles don't stop. I feel like a lot of you are looking at the stability here. Some of you are older. You're older. Some of you are just now coming out of bondage. Some of you are over 40, just now coming out of bondage within the last year, maybe 2 years. The spiritual bondages that you were in due to witchcraft. Some of you are moving forward now. And it's like, okay, but I still feel like an outsider. You are. Because there are more people in bondage than there are people that are out of bondage. And everybody that's out of bondage is not single. Some of you are looking for a mate. You're looking for stability, but that's not here or there. Some of you need to take courage and start fighting in these battles. If we are all helpers of one another, what's going on? Everybody can't fight everybody battles. And then you help people fight. People help you fight. Let me explain help and fight, because this is what they're saying. Some of you go from channel to channel. You get help here, you get help there. And you never give back to those that help you. Some of it is just entertainment, and some people are honestly helping you. And then who do you think their help comes from? The obedient ones, the ones that go in and donate, the ones that go in and purchase readings. They go in and say, hey, I thank you. A lot of people are getting help and they're running, but they're still not winning because what? They never gave back. I mean, that's the thing, free will. You can always go watch another video. It ain't no big deal. But a lot of people, even your kids, a lot of your kids are struggling. Living off somebody else only works for so long, and not really dealing with your own stuff on your own. Not learning how to actually put some stuff together for yourself. Or going to go buy something that somebody said is going to work, and that ain't even what you need. Some of you need to invest in your life skills. Learning how to pray is a life skill. Learning how to teach your kids how to pray is a life skill. Because you can't be with them every day, all day. But you can teach them how to connect every day, all day. Whether you there or not. I pray for RoseTribe every day. Because I feel like at some point, I feel like the people that are genuinely for me, they pray for me too. But I can't, even the ones that's not for me, they pray against me. I feel that too. But that don't mean I'm going to stop. There is so much going on here that you don't have time to be fussing and calling people out. We're not here to do the same thing. I mean, I have a ton of readers that I watch. It's a ton of people. That's awesome. On YouTube, I don't really watch any other readers nowhere else. But there are a ton of awesome readers here. And there are some that's not awesome. But that's in my opinion. But I just feel like, there are a lot of people that they give all they have. And people really aren't giving back. And if a person is really helping you, then you shouldn't mind, giving them their accolades or giving them their flowers while they living. And if you think every reader you like, you want to sleep with and this and that, then that's a lust demon you dealing with. And then as soon as somebody does not want to deal with you or this and that, you mad or you upset, that's lust. People are human. We have lives too. And it's a lot of people pull on readers every time they steady pulling, they steady pulling. This is straight energy work. Surrender to the journey, release control. That's just like, some people come to break the peace. They leave these old stupid comments. Yeah, I said stupid. They leave stupid comments because they feel like they didn't got triggered, or they want to control what other people have to say. Reaching your destination. Your light is shining brightly. Some of you don't know you've reached your destination because you're looking over at the next person's destination, or if they've arrived. How would you know somebody else arrived when you ain't paid attention to your ship docking? Give me something here for surrendering to the journey and reaching your destination, creator. The Nine of Pentacles. I'm hearing some people are reaching up prematurely. The Eight of Pentacles. Or you didn't see somebody go through their change and transformation, so you feel like they doing too much or they shouldn't be where they at. Come on now. Or somebody feel that way about you. And the Knight of Wands. There's a fiery, passionate desire. Some of you are honestly happy with what you're doing. And I feel like somebody wants to be your truth. Like, I'm gonna only do this because I'm gonna take care of what's going on, and I'm only gonna say what I need to say and this and that. Like, I feel like somebody wants to share their truth with you, but their truth don't matter. Their truth is not the truth for you. How you honestly feel about me don't matter. I'm still gonna reach for my pinnacle. I'm still gonna do the work. And I'm still gonna be passionate about what I do. I don't care how many spells you put in. All you doing is messing up your own lineage. You messing up your kids being able to talk and tell you when something wrong or when somebody didn't abuse them. See, you don't understand how you triggering this domino effect in your life. So let me give you some examples of how your mother may live in a nursing home, but they mistreat her when you're not there. Or how your daddy is raping your kids on the cool and everybody's scared to talk. See, that level of protection you don't get because what? You're tampering with somebody else's pinnacle. Or you're tampering with somebody else's work ethic. Putting spells on their channels. Putting spells on their business. And these people doing purpose work. Oh, you're an energy vampire and you want to take their drive and their motivation from them. So you think that you got it going on. And you got death in your house. You got perversion in your house. Your house even reeks of a stench of death. You can't figure out where it's coming from. It's coming from you. Your car smell like it. That's y'all body odor. Because y'all rotten from the inside out. Those of you that's been rocking with me, y'all already know how I get down. I don't do no tripping. I ain't doing no tripping on these spiritual battles, baby. Let's get it. But I'm a firm believer in you better know where you stepping at because you're trespassing. A lot of y'all coming in, misinterpreting people's cards, shifting out energy. You are targeting others. Some of you readers target other readers. And then when you target them, you get them off their path. There's a recourse for you too. There is a recourse for you too. And it's already here. I'm hearing the spirit say it's here. Some of you have some grotesque things going on with your body. And that's what the spirit just said. And it's going to manifest soon, where people can see what's going on with you. You won't be able to cover it up. Some of you are poisoning people just because you don't want them to shine. Those of you that are tapping and messing with people's purpose, tapping into people's energy and messing with their purpose, your day here. Your day is here. The false messages and leading people astray and the false spells that you say you're doing, your day is here. Your day is here. Some people want to control other people's outcome. Some people want to get into the energy of, if it wasn't for me. If it wasn't for me, you wouldn't be here. Don't remember the horse you stepped off on. Some of you is coming from your narcissist that woke you up. They day here too. There have been people partying off the congratulatory spirit of waking up, making it out their bondages. They mad. I ain't saying stop partying. I'm just letting you know they mad. And they didn't reignited the war. All I'm saying is you better fight. See, there are a lot of people that's mad and they can't handle the repercussions for what they've done. They are mad. Even if a person had you down for a minute, but that was to teach you how to fight. They mad. And not only are they mad, they looking around their house. Things have not been the same since they tapped some energy that they ain't had no business tapping. A lot of you have come out of these energy spells, these rituals of deceit, deception, low sex drive, these manipulation spells on beauty. A lot of you have come out of this stuff and they're looking around and they see it, that they done messed up. They'll never get their energy back to the way it was. And for every drop of energy that they drain from you, it's like them losing blood. This does not set well with the universe at all. No, everybody don't work for good. But majority of people are supposed to be working for good. But it's easier to do bad. It's easier to do evil. So they thought. Now they got to pay the price. They say y'all don't want that spiritual penitentiary, but that's what's coming. That's what's coming. That friend and foe thing is over with. You know how people pretend to be your friend, but they're really your foe, smiling in your face, the whole nine. Only low vibrational females and males fight over other people. High vibrating people don't do that. Because they already know I can't control what they really want to do. When you get a sense of people gonna do what they want to do, you let go quicker than holding on. People latch on to people that don't want them. But that comes from a lack of self-love. They don't want to hear that because they're not going to change. They just think that they're going to make somebody else's life hard when all they're doing is making their own life hard. You know, everything gets touched that you care about. Nothing comes back on you through things that you don't care about. Things come back on you through things that you care about. Oh, you care about your grandkids? Oh, okay, they're going to be touched. Oh, you care about your kids? They will be touched. Oh, you care about your money? It will be touched. See, it's not going to come back on you through somebody you don't care about. It comes back on you through everything that you care about. Everything that you're going to be looking at. Oh, what is that going on over there in my bank account? Oh, what is that going on over there in my car? That's how it goes. And when you can't think past go, you don't think that far. Go do this. Go wreak havoc. Go set up a spell. Go find out if they still doing witchcraft. Go over there and make that potion. Oh, they on their way. Give me that powder. It's funny to me. Yeah, I done been through some battles. Still going through some battles. But it's still funny to me. Because I know in the end, you're not fighting me. You fighting spirit realm. You're not fighting me. I didn't sign up to do this. This purpose work. So who you think gonna have my back if I work purpose? The people who sent me. Only a fool finna come up against me. I don't have to sit here and come up against anybody. I gotta know I'm better than that. The day I woke up, I knew I was better than that. But when you sit around and you want to bully and you want to be in somebody's energy because somebody don't want you or somebody got another path, you are very low vibrational. And you got a lot of heartache and pain coming. A lot of people, that same money you paying them people to make somebody else destitute in any area of their life, you should be investing that money in them people that you're trying to tear down so that you can get blessed. Y'all don't even know what blessings is. You paying for curses to be put on you. Even the people that's doing it, they get blessed for that moment when you drop them few hundreds in their pocket. But for me to see, I wouldn't dare want to see one of my kids sick. Or me not to have anything because I invested in somebody. I didn't tap somebody's timeline and trespass. The last one here is great adventure. Take a risk, venture forward. And then you have taken shelter. The answers are within. A lot of you know what you're doing is wrong. And I feel like all you know, if you're doing wrong, it's going to hit you upside the head. But that also comes with accountability. If you've been acknowledged for doing something wrong, your karma coming now. In all my enemies, I've acknowledged everybody. I don't have to come to you and say I acknowledge you. I didn't acknowledge your deeds in prayer. Your day here. Now, some people want to sit up and fight in the 3D. You have not acknowledged them like talking about. You probably going to keep going through. But if you are my enemy, I've acknowledged you, boo. And I may still smile at you. I may still talk to you because I know how to play the game now. And what does that mean? Your day here. And you still watching me, ain't you? At the bottom of the deck is the Ace of Swords. The truth, baby. The truth. The truth. Truth come in slicing stuff up, man. Ain't playing no games. Either it's the truth or a lie. Look at that. Eight of Cups. Some of y'all finna walk off today and you think you're not going to get your karma, but you will. Some of you need to make amends. Some of you putting these offerings up to these deities, to these demons, to these entities to do harm and wreak havoc on people. Some of you need to put an offering up of forgiveness. That's how this goes. Not just to me, to the people that you have honestly come up against. All my links in the description box. You ain't got to hit me up and say what to send it. It's all down there. But the truth is, a lot of you are in trouble. The heartache and pain you have caused other people, you are going to sit up and go through it too. Some of you already having problems with your kids, your siblings, your parents on their deathbed. Some of you are already going through that, and you don't even know where it come from. You have no idea that you've been paying for witchcraft that is about to hit your house. I hear people say, return to sender, return to sender. If that as far as you go in returning the sender, then let's get it. But acknowledgement, when you acknowledge that some things are going on in your energy that's not yours, that's when people start reaping what they've sown. A lot of you in trouble. And y'all steady looking for somebody to hurt because you don't see the trouble. Your skin bad. You got diseases you don't want to tell nobody about. Trying to sleep with as many people as you can before you start really looking bad. And all this is karma. All this stuff comes back on you because all of the hurt and detriment you put out there. Behind what? Somebody not wanting you? That's real pathetic. They don't want you. They treat you like crap. They use you. And then as soon as they finna go do something else, you want to hit the person up that they probably going to be with or that they're with. That has to be a pathetic lifestyle. To constantly be running behind somebody, whether you treated them right or not. Low self-esteem. You can't love yourself. And then some of you try to befriend people thinking that this person, when you're dealing with somebody who's spiritual and they live in their life purposely, they have nothing to do with who you with. Them carnal-minded females and males get mad when somebody sleeps with somebody else. Or when they ex-best friend is with their ex. If it's purposed, it's purposed. I don't care who sleep with my ex, they can have them. Cause I don't know what their soul contract is. That ain't my job to figure it out. It ain't my job to say, well, you can't be with him because we used to be together and that ain't my job. How I'm gonna hold down every piece of meat I done had? It don't work like that. And some of you are very pathetic and disgusting. You will go cheat when you get ready because you're not fulfilled. But soon as somebody want to break up, you're mad. And then you want to fight the other person. That's pathetic. Some of you got people you cheat with on a regular because your mate don't give you nothing. You need to look at your hands. What are you doing? And then what are you raising? Those of you that got kids and this is what you're doing, you're raising whores. Boys or girls, it don't matter. They're not gonna, they don't see you with somebody fulfilling, so why would they want that? They're gonna dog out everybody that treat them right. A lot of you are not even thinking past, what am I supposed to be doing? I have no reason to call you and say, your man was in my face. I don't care. Why should I put emphasis on something he didn't do? And if he gave a damn, why is he in my face? See, this is the part I don't understand. People want to sit up and be like, well, we've been together. It don't matter how long you've been together. When the thrill is gone, it's gone. Put it another way. When the soul contract is over, it's over. Why are you mad? You ain't happy. Oh, so you mad because somebody took a plate of shit from in front of your face? Because anytime motherfuckers show your ass, what that mean? They done took a dump in your face, boo. Get your people straight. You mad because it's a plate of shit still sitting here and you was about to eat it and it's they shit. No, bitch, you could take your dump and keep it moving. And people only gonna dump when they feel it's safe. You been eating my shit. But you want to be mad at the next person that ain't gonna take their shit. Some of you been getting beat, raped by these people, and they only doing it because you're not allowing it. You didn't go tell, you didn't get any help, and then you mad at the next person that's not gonna go through that. That's not going to sit and try to say why they didn't deserve that. If you ain't convinced yourself, you damn sure ain't gonna convince them. People spend more time being jealous than anything. And when they don't even know how to get up out their shit, get up out your situation. Think more of yourself. People got the audacity to want to come to you and fuss and fight with you, and you ain't did them a BB. Or they want to go pay somebody to do something when both of y'all finna have harm done to y'all. And it may not hit you directly. It will hit your kids. Because kids usually get hit first because they're not protected. You're not protected. People who don't have protection, they usually run into other people's energy thinking they're not protected. They be all up in people's energy. And then as soon as the trespassing hit up, they sad that somebody got hit by a car. They sad. And then a lot of you are dealing with people who set you up for failure. They sacrifice you and your kids because you have no idea of what protection is. Then you get to learn how to play around in the spirit and you want to go antagonize somebody that has nothing to do with you. Still trespassing. Instead of you go and find out who raped your child, who beat your child. Y'all learn how to play these spiritual games, but you don't even go in to protect your people. And then you get mad when somebody beat the brakes off you in the spirit realm. Or your focus is on trying to hurt somebody because of a man or a woman. Some of you are so egotistical, you honestly think that something else is supposed to come about from your nastiness. Why would somebody you may go all out with a person, and that person may not even do that to you. And then you wonder why they don't want you no more. Put yourself in their shoes. How many people have you done that to? And that don't mean something wrong with you. We do so much stuff and put people in front of us, then we get mad that they don't do the same thing. You was in an unequally yoked connection from day one, and you knew it. But some people think sex gonna keep them. Sex don't keep nothing but and then if you a lust junkie, you got to have more and more and more just to get off. That's a demon that got to come up off you. People spend more time being mad at people because we don't believe the same thing. I don't care. I had homegirls that don't like me because I don't do the religion no more. So what? I ain't never had this much protection in my life. Got the Page of Pentacles here, clarifying taking shelter and great adventure. Let's see here. These three came out. Then it's a whole stack here we're gonna go over, but these three here came out. Look, the Ace of Swords end up coming out now. What's at the bottom? The Eight of Cups, the bottom of the deck. The King of Swords, and the Knight of Cups in reverse. Some of you are going to take heed and start working on yourself. Some of you are going to use logic to move forward. Some of you are going to move forward off this truth. Some of you are going to pull back. Some of you made an offer to somebody, or you had basically decided that with this Knight of Cups in the reverse, a lot of you have decided that you're not going forward with a decision that you once made. You're not going to do it now. I feel like some of you are going to take this cup and just wait it out until somebody deserving comes along. Some of you may even go back to your past with this Page of Pentacles, somebody that you may have dealt with that honestly showed you love, and it just wasn't, you didn't ever reciprocate it right. With the King of Wands here, though, I feel like some of you may be dealing with some things. You may have more than one person that you're dealing with. You're older, and you may put a stop to some things as far as dealing with somebody or even taking their abuse. Yeah, this may be a man. It could be a woman, but I feel like somebody may be dealing with some abuse here. Lack of love and abuse. Somebody may not be showing love the way they need to and things of that nature. And I feel like they're going to face the truth here with the Ace of Swords here. Now, let's see what came out right here. These other ones that came out turned down. The Page of Swords. The Hangman in reverse. The Three of Pentacles. And the Hermit in reverse. Now, some of you going to take this info the wrong way. Don't care. Ain't tripping. I'm going to do my job. See, a lot of people looking for more fluffy reads where everybody cool and this and that. This just ain't this. I didn't even think it was going to come out like this. You know, I hadn't even planned on doing one for April, to be honest with you. But for the most part, here I am, being obedient. Tell me about this Hermit with this info coming out. The Eight of Cups at the bottom of the deck. What is it that you want the collective to know about this Hermit coming out? There's a truth that's come out where you're going to realize with this Ace of Swords and this Hermit. What's this? All these came out. Okay, these turned over. Bottom of the deck is the Nine of Swords. The Nine of Wands in reverse. A lot of you are no longer fighting these battles. Some of you are sitting back. You know, these people going to tell y'all can't get y'all money back. Especially if you just paid somebody today, yesterday. They're going to tell you that you're not getting your money back. You got the Six of Pentacles in reverse. Clarifying the Hermit. You got the Five of Swords in reverse. You have the Star in reverse. And then you have the Queen of Wands. A lot of you are grateful for moving on from these toxic situations. A lot of you have tried to move on and people have followed you. But I'm going to tell you something. You're going to gracefully move past these people. Oh, I got the Hangman in reverse too. I need to clarify the Hangman. I'm clarifying the Hermit in reverse right now. I feel like this info has come out with this unequal give and take. And why a lot of you have headaches, why a lot of you are in trouble. You have like different things going on. I'm hearing court proceedings. You have things going on because of the disobedience that you put into the spirit realm against people. Some of you had prayed for some things and it unraveled. You end up getting wish fulfillment in some areas, but with the Star in reverse, things unraveled. I feel like some of your victories were cut short. And in a lot of you, this is what's going on with your enemies. Their victories have gotten cut short because of the things that they put into the atmosphere about you. lot of people are remorseful about how they treated you. I don't want nothing else to fall off the table. I'm just trying to catch them. You got the Two of Swords at the bottom of the deck in reverse. I feel like that's an energy where you're actually letting go of the toxicity. They can't hold you. They're not going to be able to stop you, and things of that nature. The Star in reverse is being clarified by the Eight of Cups, the Ten of Pentacles in reverse, and the Moon in reverse. See, some things came out that were hidden. A lot of you are dealing with people, and I'm going to tell you something else too. If anybody's doing something at their job to come up against you, they're about to get exposed. The job is about to come up. Their job is about to be on the line. Some things are about to come out with the Ten of Pentacles here in reverse. Somebody's about to lose what they've been working for. All because they didn't want to walk off. Now, somebody may be able to save face here. But let's see here. Let me get the Moon in reverse. Somebody may be able to save face, but the Moon in reverse, the Two of Swords in reverse. Somebody finna move around. They're finna let this go. They finna let this go. Give me something for the Hangman here in reverse here. What do you want the collective to know? The Seven of Swords in reverse. Somebody's probably finna give back sevenfold of what they took from you. Don't be surprised if people start hitting you up and saying, hey, let me, I need to bless you. I need to do, and they may not even say what they did. I need to bless you because I didn't do this right. I believe that you was an enemy. Somebody may even explain, I believe you was an enemy, and I planted seeds towards your failure in finances. Somebody may come in and say that. And I feel like this here, like I say, you can sit around and not be obedient, but this is what people need to understand. The World card in reverse here. So somebody may contact you wanting to open something back up to actually get you to get back in your good graces. The World card, right, what we have is the completion of a karmic cycle, right? In reverse is what? Somebody may want a karmic cycle that ended. A lot of you been fighting for your life. A lot of you been struggling with your finances. A lot of you have broken this stuff up off of you, and they're getting their karma, and they've done so much and so much coming. Some people are gonna open this karmic cycle back up to invest in you. That same money that they put into tearing you down to invest in you. They have to make things right. And that's the thing. You don't have to call nobody and tell them to make things right with you. When you understand this whole free will and people being obedient, that's exactly what they do. They be obedient. And if they choose to be disobedient, then that's their decision. Because some people feel like, I'm not going to be shamed. I'm just going to have to go through what I'm going to go through. Well, go through what you're going to go through. But everybody has their day. Everybody has their day. Those of you that's been smiling in people's face, acting like it's this and that, even if you don't see these people, you're dealing with these people online and you pretending and catfishing and planting spells and witchcraft and saying spells when you talk to them so that you can get that. All y'all are up for judgment. And the best way to make amends, you make amends on your own. Now, when they have to come to you and say, you need to do this and do this, do this, and you get the griping and complaining, you make your time harder. But a lot of you have planted negative seeds in people's lives, and you have caused detriment. Your head on the chopping block, along with everybody that you care about. Especially those of you that claim your kids as your child. That's my child. You don't even understand you was only put here to make sure you're their best mentor. You don't own them. That's gonna be like one of the first things to go. Because what? You think you own that. So universe will take that from you. Creator, I come to you and I thank you for the collective. I thank you for a mindset of change. I speak that they forgive themselves so that they can forgive others. I speak that your glory will rest upon the people that you see fit to carry your glory. I speak that the truth will prevail. I speak that people's work ethic will not go unnoticed. I think people will reap what they have sown. And I speak that they will continue to be motivated and passionate about the things that they plan to do. Selah. Y'all have a good one. I ain't planning for it to go like this here. But I'm going to do me. Y'all have a good one. It's NeenaRose. See you tomorrow. Maybe.